friends, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to share with you how I put together these gorgeous little accent wreaths. I made 3 of them for my formal living room. They came out so pretty. They're super easy to make, very inexpensive. All the supplies came from the Dollar Tree, and I think they add a perfect touch to the windows. You can put them above your cabinets. You could do a lot with them, and they're just really, really elegant and simple. Very farmhouse glam. Let me show you a closer look of what they look like, and then I will show you the supply list that you're going to need to do this DIY along with me. Before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, subscribe to my channel, turn on that little notifications bell so you're notified whenever a new video posts. Alright, let me show you these. Alright, here they are. Like I said, very simple, very farmhouse glam, a little pop of silver and gold without white, and I made this gorgeous little ribbon tie that is hung on my windows, and I made 3 of them. There they are right there. So let's show you the supplies that you're going to need to do this DIY. As I mentioned earlier, all of the supplies came from my Dollar Tree. So I picked up 3 of these little willow wreaths. I thought they were really pretty. They were in the floral section, and yeah, they're just a willow wreath. They're a smaller size, which is perfect for an accent wreath. I showed these bulbs in a previous haul video I did. I actually bought 2 containers of these. There's 15 bulbs in each container. Both of them are white and gold, but they have a slightly different pattern or print on them. I thought they were really pretty, and I thought that they would look really nice on these little miniature wreaths. Now I also picked up a little bit smaller package of bulbs. They're just slightly smaller than the gold ones. I did get these ones in silver because I did want to add a pop of silver to the color scheme I was going for. There's 16 in each one of these, and then this one is just a gold glitter. And I also picked up a bag of these little bells, and these were in the crafter square section at my Dollar Tree. Now I also just have some spare ribbon that I'm going to use to intertwine in between these balls, and I'm going to use some hot glue to adhere everything. So I took all of the little Christmas bulbs out of the packaging and put them in a little container so that'd be easier for me to get to. And I'm also pulling off the little hangers on them. They pop right off really easy. And I'm just gonna apply hot glue around that base and then just hot glue it right in between the little woven willow twine pieces. And just holding them into place until it sets. It takes a few seconds for it to set, but hot glue is usually pretty quick. Now I'm working with the largest of the Christmas bulbs first. I think I ended up putting about 8 or 10 of them on one side. I ended up filling up about 1/3 of the wreath with the bulbs, but I like to work with the large ones first and then fill in with the medium and small ones later. Now once I have the majority of the bulbs glued into place, I'm going to take the little bells and fill in the smaller spaces with the little gold bells. Now I'm going to take just small little pieces of my accent ribbon, and I'm going to hot glue them, like fold them over and hot glue them so that they almost make like a half of a little bow. So as you can see, I'm just kind of folding it over, hot gluing it, and then I'm going to stick it down in between the empty spaces of the bulbs on my little wreath here. So here you can see I've just stuck 5 or 6 little small pieces of ribbon down in between some of the spaces, and I'm going to repeat this with a larger ribbon just to take up a little bit more space and to give it a little bit more dimension. all 3 of my little mini wreaths completed, but I want to make a really pretty ribbon to hang these off of, and I want it to look finished. I don't want to just tack it to the wall, so I'm using the 3M hooks, and I'm making a nice little ribbon hanger for each one, so that way it just looks finished. So first I'm making sure that my hang ribbons are all the exact same size, because I want them to all be hung with the exact same amount of space on each one of my windows. And then I'm going to take my 2 pieces of ribbon that I just cut, and I'm going to put the ends together, and I'm going to fold it in half, and I'm going to cut a little half moon or a half circle out of the ribbon, so it creates a nice little round hole at the top of both ribbons, just like that, because we're going to use that as our little hang hole to go into our little 3M hook. And then I'm just hot gluing these ribbons together just around the little hole that we opened, or the little hole that we cut. And I just want these to stick together nicely so that they don't come apart before we put on our finished piece. Now I'm using some of this twine, and we're going to use just a small little piece just to finish that little opening up, and it will also help the ribbon from fraying. So I'm just going to cut a small little piece, just the circumference of the little opening, and then we'll take more hot glue and just go around the outer edge of that little opening and use our little twine or cording, and we'll just put that right down into the hot glue just to kind of finish off that little tab that we're going to use to hang on our 3M hook. I love how they turned out. I know my lighting isn't great in here. You might be able to see this one a little bit better. We have snow, as you can see. But I have, I put the little command hooks in the front of my bay window here, and I also put one in the middle of my large window here over on the side wall. And I just think they look so simple and elegant. They just add like a pop of, you know, of that gold and silver color. And I love the dark green ribbon, because the dark green pulls in like some of the greens from my decorating, from my greenery that's decorated around the room. But I think they just came out so perfect, and I love that they look finished. So thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, and also turn on the little notifications bell so you're notified whenever a new video posts. Hope you have a great day.